Hi everyone. This is a quick demo of a script designed for navigating the 3ds Max viewport, just like in Unreal Engine. To install, simply drag and drop the file into the 3ds Max viewport. The instructions on how to use it will appear. Next, you need to enable the script, and it will go into idle mode. It's not active just yet. You can activate the flight mode using three different methods. First, middle mouse button plus right mouse button, or Control and Shift plus right mouse button. In these two modes, just like in Unreal Engine, the flight mode remains active as long as I hold down the right mouse button. As soon as I release it, the script returns to idle mode. And the third method, which I use most often, is just pressing caps lock. As long as caps lock is on, I can fly around. Once I turn it off, the flight stops. During the flight, a green frame appears around the active viewport. The HUD itself also turns green. By the way, you can move it anywhere in the viewport you like. I usually keep it right here. I can dynamically change all script settings during the flight. For example, using the mouse wheel, just like in Unreal Engine, I can adjust the movement speed. Similarly, by holding Control, I can change the viewport FOV with the wheel. I can also adjust camera rotation speed and its inertia. The script supports movement through a camera. Additionally, for the camera, apart from FOV, I can adjust the target distance. A plane appears, which corresponds to this camera's target. I can change the script settings not only during the flight, but also by simply hovering the mouse over the HUD. Using the respective hotkeys, I can adjust the parameters I need. You can also use the script to record camera movement animation. There are two modes here. Cam mode records only the camera movement without playing back the animation in the scene. And scene mode does the same thing but plays all the scene animation. Keep in mind that in heavy scenes, 3ds Max itself can be quite laggy during playback. To record animation in scene mode, I recommend warming up the timeline when first opening the scene. As soon as I activate the flight, the animation starts playing, and the timeline automatically expands depending on the duration of my flight. Once I finish the flight, the camera I was flying with is automatically selected. Then, I can smooth the camera's movement curve using this parameter. Essentially, it is a smoothing coefficient. By changing it, I adjust the smoothing of this curve in real time. For example, if we play the flight animation with a coefficient of 1, we will see how sharp and jerky the movement was. But if I set this parameter, let's say, to 40, and play the animation again, we will see a significant difference. This camera parameter can be changed at any time until I record movement with another camera or overwrite the current camera's animation. For example, if I turn on the cam mode now and run the script again, the camera's keyframes will be overwritten with the new movement. And similarly, with this selected coefficient, I can now modify the newly recorded camera movement. Additionally, I can fly around with the interactive render enabled. Of course, this depends on how heavy your scene is. That's all for now. I'll leave a link to the script in the description below this video. And a quick bonus, I'll leave a link to another free script that simulates object movement just like in Unreal Engine. If I turn it on, the viewport itself will move along with the object. This can be quite handy in some cases. It supports both perspective and orthographic projection. Thanks for your time. I hope you find this useful.